Tell me what time it is. It's time for Tales with Tosinger. Tell me what time it is. It's time for Tales with Tosinger. Tell me what time it is. It's time for Tales with Tosinger. It's time for Tales with Tosinger. Hello everyone. I'm sure you're noticing there's something different today. You know, I usually do my opening song with an acoustic guitar, but today I have this nice looking vase-like looking instrument here with me. It's called an udu. And that is a clue to what today's folktale is going to be about. So once again, welcome. This is Tosinger, your singing storyteller, and welcome to another episode of Tales with Tosinger. I'm going to place this very fragile udu percussion instrument right here while I introduce the folktale of the day. I'll tell you more about the udu drum during the facts of the day, but today's folktale is from the tribe that uses this music instrument. Actually, it's from the Igbo tribe of Nigeria, the eastern part of Nigeria. And the folktale of today is titled "The Tortoise and the Magic Drum." Actually, the same folktale has different titles. I think in some places it's referred to as the King's Drum, and in some other places is referred to as the Tortoise and the Magic Drum. Today's folktale is the Tortoise and the King's Drum. The Tortoise and the King's Drum. Story. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, there lived a king who owned a magical drum. Some said this drum was the secret to the peace that filled the land. He was a very, very generous king, but he guarded this drum. He guarded it so well that it was such a mysterious drum. Nobody really knew where he got it from. And this drum, whenever he beat the drum, food appeared and drinks from nowhere, boom, just like that. On the tables, people just have a feast to eat. Food just appeared from everywhere. And all the guests just have a good time feasting on delicacies from different parts of the world. Even his enemies, the king shared his feast with. He was such a generous king, he shared this feast even with his enemies. When another village wants to declare war against the king's village, you know what he does? He invites them over. And when they arrive, you know what he does? He gets his drum and starts to beat it. And you know what happens? Food appears once again. Delicacies, yummy food from everywhere appears on the table. The king was definitely a very wealthy king because of this, because everything he needed he could get. He lived a happy life, and he always invited everyone to come eat with him. Even in those days, animals and people and human beings actually lived in the same place. They all lived together in harmony. You had antelopes, zebras, leopards, giraffes, baboons, elephants, snakes, monkeys, tortoises. Everyone lived together, and he invited them over for a feast all the time. So the king just generally throws a lavish party all the time. And one day the tortoise was, as usual, just climbing a tree. He loves to eat nuts and fruits from a tree. So he was climbing the tree to get food for his family. was climbing a pantry, and he knocked a palm nut and fell. The palm nut fell to the ground, and this woman picked it up and ate it. And the tortoise ran down and said, I worked so hard, because he's always tired of working so hard, hustling to feed his family. So he was so annoyed that a single palm nut that he was struggling to get falls to the ground, and there's this woman who just picks it up to eat it. So the tortoise walked up to the woman and said, I saw you just eat the palm nut that fell. The woman said, oh yes, I ate it. I saw it and I ate it. I did not know it belonged to you. I didn't even see you up there. The tortoise said, you know what? You stole my palm nut and I have to report you to the king. The woman said, oh, in actual fact, I'm the king's wife. But if you insist, we can go together to the king and you can make a complaint. You can tell the king what happened and let the king deal with it. So the tortoise and the king's wife got to the palace, and the king said, oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you. My wife is not a thief. I'm sure she didn't mean to eat your palm nut. I'm so sorry this happened to you. What do you want me to give to you? I can give you anything you ask for. I can give you food, I can give you clothing, I can give you wealth. The tortoise knew what he wanted, and he pretended as if he didn't already know what he wanted. He knew about the king's magic drum. But do you know one secret about this magic drum? The secret about the magic drum is that if somebody steps on a fallen branch of a tree or a stick, the magic goes away. The magic doesn't work with the drum. No matter what you do, once you stepped on the fallen branch of a tree, you won't have all the wealth and all the feast and all the food that comes out of the drum. Nothing positive is going to come out of the drum. The tortoise didn't know this. But anyway, on this day, the king asked him whatever he wanted to compensate him for the palm nut that his wife ate. He started looking around the palace. Let me see, what can I take here? What can I start looking, sniffing everything, pretended that he was searching. And then he saw the drum. He said, yes, there, right here. I'll take the drum. I'll take that drum. Right now, the king wanted to just stick to his promise, because he already told the tortoise that whatever he asked for, he was going to give him. So he just got tired, and he just said, you know what, you can have the drum. The tortoise was so happy. He carried the drum to his family. He got home and his family, and he shouted, we're rich, we're rich, we're rich, we have the magic drum. And all the kids were like, oh wow, daddy, let's see how it works. Show us how it works. And then he started to beat the drum. Food started appearing just like it happened for the king. And all they just started to eat and drink and enjoy and just gobble down everything they could find. And then the tortoise didn't have to work too hard to feed his family again. So they sat down to enjoy it for one whole week. They did nothing but eat to their satisfaction. They just kept eating and eating and the tortoise was so proud that he even invited friends over to come and eat, threw them a feast. He just beat the drum and food appeared. So one day he was just walking home, la 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 la, and he stepped on a fallen branch of tree. And he stepped on a fallen branch of a tree. He didn't know about it. So he just got home, and the magic of the drum disappeared. Instantly broken. He got home tired and hungry, started to beat the drum as usual. And as he was beating the drum, instead of food to come out, the just these figures that started coming out and beating the whole family, just with sticks and stones, just beating them up. The tortoise was so terrified. He just gathered his whole family and ran away, and they went under the riverbank to live, and started eating fallen fruits and snails and slugs. And that's why till today you find the tortoise and his family living near water, under mud, under the leaves. As for the drum, well, nobody knows what happened to it, but that's the story. The lesson of that story is don't be greedy. Tortoise was so greedy, and that's what happened. That's the result of greed. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and if you have a story that you want me to share, don't hesitate to email me at tosinger@yahoo.com. I'll be looking forward to your email. And thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Tales with Tosinger. Bye.